Welcome back to English 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Advanced. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to class number 99. Lucky number 99. Probably the greatest ice hockey player of all time. I always talk about hockey, ice hockey, because I'm Canadian. It's in our blood. His nickname was simply the Great One, and he wore number 99. I'm talking about Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky. He basically holds every record in hockey for goals and assists. Now, an assist in ice hockey is when you pass in hockey they say the puck, which is the disc that they play with. When you pass it to a person and he scores a goal, you record an assist. So goals and assists are both considered points in your in the statistics that they keep. So Wayne Gretzky has the most goals of all time. He has the most assists of all time, therefore the most points of all time. And by great margins, and they call him the Great One, Wayne Gretzky, and he wears number 99. So here we are in class number 99, one class away from the big 100. Maybe we'll have some kind of a special party or something when we reach 100. What do you think? Good idea? Well, anyway, class number 99, starting by reviewing the three conditionals. Now, would you play basketball if you were tall? Yes, Kyle, I would play basketball if I were tall. Now, remember, we never say was in the conditionals. Always were. Would you play basketball if you were tall? Yes, I would play basketball if I were tall. Would you have played basketball if you had been tall? Imagine you're 90 years old, but you're very short. Would you have played basketball if you were tall? If you had been tall? Yes, I would have played basketball if I had been tall. Now, will you play basketball if you are tall? Imagine you're a 4-year-old and I'm asking you, hey, when you grow up, you might be tall. Will you play basketball if you are tall? Yes, Kyle, I will play basketball if I am tall. Would you have learned perfect Japanese if you had been born in Japan? Would you have learned perfect Japanese if you had been born in Japan? Yes, I would have learned perfect Japanese if I had been born in Japan. Yes. So, all we're doing, we have the three conditionals, and then we're changing the word order to the question structure. Not very hard. We've been practicing with the three conditionals a lot over the last few classes, so I would like to move on. Because the last part of class number 98, I didn't even get to talk about. Because I got so carried away. I got so distracted. I was so excited practicing with the conditionals that I didn't do this, which is number dictation. Yeah, you're right, number dictation. And people are saying, again? Otra vez? Well, yes, but this time with phone numbers. With phone numbers. Now, there are a few things I'd like to say about phone numbers here, because normally in English, we say, first of all, we would say, you can call me on. We use the preposition on, and we state the number. This is a bit more common in British English, but even in North America, it's a proper structure and a good way to, if you're going to memorize one form, this is a good standard form to remember. You can call me on 668-124-3251 or whatever, right? So and then you state the number. Now, I mean, these are all fake numbers. This is not I'm not giving you my phone number here. They're all fake numbers. But what I'd like to do is I'm going to dictate some phone numbers, and then you can read them back to me and tell me what they are. So get out your pen and paper and write these down, okay? So we'll put them into context. I'll tell you who they belong to, and then I'll ask you for the numbers, okay? Another thing worth mentioning is that we usually, in English, we usually pronounce the numbers according to the individual digit. Because in Spanish, you tend to group them into twos. You'll say 23, 51, 37. But most English speakers will say 2, 1, 5, 3, 4, 8, 6, according to the individual digit. This is also something that we usually do after the decimal point. What I mean is, when we say, if we're giving a specific number, we would say 2.35681. And I don't know what the percent, for example. We're giving a specific figure, 2.81324. Right? We don't say 2.352647 or whatever. We don't group them in groups of two. We usually, now I'm talking about numbers after the decimal point, we usually pronounce them according to the individual digit. And this is the same with telephone numbers. This is not a rule, but this is what we usually do. And if you do it this way, you'll sound normal. All right? So my new telephone number will be 0034, which is the country code for Spain. Well, you need the 00 if you're dialing from outside. 0034 667 228 385. Okay? Did you get that? Now, okay, yes. My new telephone number, 0034 667 228 385. Now, the boss's number is 0034 678 33467. ¿Cómo? Yes. So try to write this down and follow me as I read. 0034 678 33467. Now, so that was the boss's number. Now, what was my new number? Do you remember what my new number was? 0034 667 228 385. That was my new number. And the boss's number? The boss's number is 0034 678 33467. The boss's number, yes. Now, his number used to be 1902 354 6653. 1902 90 or 902. We usually say O in phone numbers. 1902 354 6653. What did his number used to be? Oh, his number used to be, at home, what was it? 1902 354 6653. Now, finally, her number has been changed to 1435 5390232. What? Repeat. 14355390232. Did you get that? What has her number been changed to? Can you repeat that number? 14355390232. Okay? Good. All right. Very good. Now, we will stop there with phone numbers and we'll move on. And it's time right now to move on to our expression of the day.
Expression of the day.
Yes, it is time for the expression of the day. The expression of the day is a wake-up call. A wake-up call. Now, a wake-up call is what you ask for in a hotel. You say, hey, please, I don't have an alarm clock. Can you please call me at 7:30 in the morning? And they call you to wake you up. So it is a wake-up call. Very logical. But now a wake-up call, the expression is to use this structure, this term, as something that essentially awakens you to the reality or to the potential danger of a situation. So imagine if I have a tendency of driving too fast. And I'm driving, and the police stop me. I'm just a little bit over the speed limit, and the police officer pulls me over. He stops me. He pulls me over, and he gives me a warning. He says, I'm not going to give you a fine this time. A fine, una multa. I'm not going to give you a fine this time. But let this be a wake-up call. Right? This is sort of waking you up to the reality that you could get a speeding ticket. Or worse, you're driving at a speed that's too fast. It's dangerous. Something terrible could happen. You could be hurt or killed in an accident at that speed, or it wouldn't be as bad, but you could get an expensive speeding ticket. But this is just a warning. It's a wake-up call, right? Or sometimes if someone is drinking, maybe they're drinking too much alcohol, and they get sick. They feel very sick, and say, "Oh, that was terrible. I got really sick." It's it's a wake-up call, you know. It's informing me of the reality of this problem, you know. Something much worse could happen unless I correct it, you know. So a wake-up call. It's sort of like a sample of the crude reality that. So that it sort of awakens us to the reality. So something that happens that makes us aware of the reality. Okay, a wake-up call, which is our expression of the day. Now here we are in class number 99 with an example, nothing but. So imagine you ate only pizza in New York City. Now, using nothing but, you could say you ate nothing but pizza. Nada más que. Nothing but. Nada más que. Nothing but. You ate nothing but pizza when you were in New York City. Well, it's true. I enjoy the pizza in New York City. I like it a lot. All he did was work. So give me the structure using nothing but. All he did was work. He did nothing but work. He did nothing but work. You know what she did all day? She only read her book. She did nothing but read her book all day, yes. They only stayed inside the hotel. That's all they did. They stayed inside the hotel all weekend. They didn't go out and enjoy the city. What did they do? Oh, they did nothing but stay in the hotel. Stay inside. Okay. Whereas my friend, she went to the casino and gambled all day. She only gambled. That's it. All day she gambled. She did nothing but gamble. Nothing but plus infinitive. She did nothing but gamble. She did nothing but gamble. Nada más que, nothing but gamble. So notice how it's the infinitive, but we're not using the to. Right? This is the bare infinitive without the to. All they did was complain about the service. They did nothing but complain about the service. All he did was sleep. He did nothing but sleep. Okay? He did nothing but sleep. Nada más que. He did nothing but sleep the whole time. All right? Not a difficult structure. We'll review this tomorrow anyhow, but let's move on. Vocabulary of the day. Yes, it is time for the vocabulary of the day. 5 words of vocabulary. The first word, a cámara lenta. A cámara lenta. In slow motion. In slow motion. Slow motion. Hilo. Thread. Thread. Una reunión amistosa. A get-together. We can say a get-together, a little get-together. It's not really a party, it's just a little get-together. We're going to have a get-together on the weekend. Would you like to come? A get-together. Because what are we doing? Well, we're getting together. Dolor de garganta. Sore throat. Sometimes I get a sore throat. And in this type of work that I do, it's not good to get a sore throat. Yes. I sometimes get a sore throat. Every once in a while. Once every few months, I would say, I get a sore throat because I'm pushing it. I'm forcing my throat a lot to talk. It's not a job where I can say, today I don't feel like talking. Well, I have to talk. I have to do the show. Sometimes I get a sore throat. Cepillo de dientes. Toothbrush. Toothbrush. Yeah, toothbrush. Okay, there we go. Our 5 words of vocabulary. Let's move on now to our translation. Yes, it is time for the translation list. Translation list number 28. We only have about a minute and a half, so we will do what we can here. Number 1, lo superarás. Ya verás. You'll get over it. You'll get over it. Superar, to get over. You'll get over it. You'll see. Ya verás. You'll see. Number 2, solo me quedan recuerdos. I only have memories left. Only memories, nothing else. I only have memories left. Number 3, nunca he sido tan feliz. I've never been so happy. I've never been so happy. Number 4, nunca he sentido tanto placer. I've never felt so much pleasure. These are common sentences that my students say while listening to my radio show. They say, Kyle, I've never felt so much pleasure. They also say, number 5, nunca he tenido tantos momentos felices. Yes, Kyle, every time I listen to your show, it's incredible. Before I started listening to your show, I've never had so many happy moments. Also, with this show, we can say, nunca, number 6, nunca me lo he pasado tan maravillosamente. I've never had such a wonderful time. Oh, well, thank you. I've never had such a wonderful time. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're having a wonderful time, but all good things must come to an end because our sound engineer is looking at me and saying, Kyle, end it. You have to finish it. You're having a wonderful time, but you have to finish this because the class is over. We're out of time, but we'll be back tomorrow. We'll review the whole list. Okay, so be sure to study it at home, the whole list, and so much more. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.